Hey, Mario Lopez here, and I really hope you can check out my new podcast, Listen to Mario LTM. Definitely a side of me that you've never seen before, so please listen and subscribe at Apple Podcasts or on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you listen to podcasts.
The Christina Lynn Podcast.
Who are you talking to right now? Who is it you think you see? Do you know how much I make a year? You clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks.
Music has always played an integral part in my life. Whether it's blasting some stupid little bubblegum pop song to feel happy when I was younger, to listening to songs my mom wrote being sung in church. I'm a very emotional person when it comes to music, and it's because I believe it's a part of my DNA. There are chords that trigger tears immediately, but more often than not, music is the seal on the situation that I'm in. I turn to music in times when I find it hard to articulate who I am. I turn to music to give me confidence, and I turn to music to guide me or release me for at least 3 to 5 minutes of my life. Growing up, my mom was a music minister at my church. Singing hymns or songs she wrote at the piano in my living room was normal. On vacations, my sisters, my mom, and I would sing a cappella music, arrange it ourselves, and for the most part, sing it for ourselves. We recorded a couple albums, and I use that term loosely. The purpose was basically to just have a record of when we sang together. One year we did a Christmas album and gave it away to friends and family, kind of in place of a Christmas card. I took piano lessons for a while, but found that I could learn, relate, and feel better learning by ear. I wrote a few original songs that, unfortunately, I cannot remember to this day. My sisters and I recorded a Rochester Oktoberfest jingle, and I did a theme song for a carbon monoxide awareness campaign. My oldest sister tabled her talent and reserved it for when we're together as a family, or with her family, whereas my sister in the middle took her enormous talent and ran with it. She started an a cappella group in college, went on to arrange, produce, and record many musicals, plays, and was hired consistently for gigs such as weddings or other church events. I, attempting to keep up, tried my hand at a few garage bands, a 50s teen girl bop band, and my biggest claim to fame was being one of 2 jazz vocalists every year in my high school career. My slight obsession with Britney Spears gave me false hope that I'd be able to make it like her. I was a dancer and a decent singer. I could be molded, at least in my opinion I could be. When I got into college, I tried out for the a cappella group there. I got in, had a few solos, but truthfully, I did that because it felt like it was the path laid out for me. My sister did it, my mom gave me this talent, and what a better way to say thank you to her by continuing to pursue this. Unfortunately, that didn't last long. Mainly because in finding myself, I realized that I don't like theatrics. I don't like drama. I don't like politics having to do with the music industry. And once again, I'd rather put together the event than be involved in it. It wasn't until I was in a cover band in Rochester that I revisited my ability to sing, although mainly as a background or harmonizer, which is what I generally preferred. Taking it on as a fun hobby that may pay once in a while, we went strong for about 1.5 years, had some private party gigs, and even played at a Buffalo Bills game. Then it crept up on me again. I don't care for singing. I really don't. I'm not better than anyone I've met, and I'm sure as hell not good enough to invest the bulk of my time and energy into creating a life out of it. This was one of those growing up realizations, where you take stock of what you're doing and what actually makes you happy. I won't lie, I will still go home and put on some really aggressive song on YouTube karaoke and belt my heart out to it once in a while. But for the most part, I like to leave the music making to those who are in it wholeheartedly and commit to their talent or product. With all that being said, it's clear again to me that I prefer the produced part and not the participation aspect of music. I DJ'd for 4 years, high school dances, private parties, and events around the area. I worked for promotions at a radio station. I love manipulating and discovering new ways of hearing, listening, and experiencing music. In the next few Music Mondays, I'll go over some of my favorite bands, who they are, what they're known for, and why you should check them out. For new content, go to xtinalyn.com. That's XTINALYNNE.com to submit ideas for topics or to be a guest on an episode. Also, head over to xtinalyn.com. The Christina Lynn Podcast.
Who are you talking to right now? Who is it you think you see?